Friends, our today's video topic, which is the garbage collection in Java. So basically, what exactly the garbage collection? Garbage collection is the process of removing or deleting the unreferenced, or we can say the dereference objects which are present in that heap memory. So basically, when we are creating the any objects in our programs or class, so basically they are storing at the heap memory. They acquire the memory for that storing purpose in that heap. So for some scenario that we can discuss that there are something three or four scenarios that we can say that this object is a dereference or unreference. So what exactly that scenarios? So basically, when we create any objects, and if we assign the null value of that we can say the nullify objects, so it will be ready to collect garbage collection. And second one, we can say that when we create objects s1 and using the new methods, and if we create the object s2 using new keywords. So basically, when we assign the value which is the s1 equals to s2, that means s2 is reference that particular object. And what about the s1? So s1 don't refer to any objects. So basically, these are also the type, that means we can say the way to unreference object or dereference objects. And another one, we can say that when we create any object in that particular methods. So basically, what exactly the in that methods? Because suppose we are creating the s1 object in that particular methods, so it will be only available and the scope of the objects between the method parameter or during the life cycle of that methods. So these are also the way. And another one, we can say in that method signature, if we pass the any objects using the new keyword, or we can say the new objects s1 or new object s2. So basically, in that scenario, we can say that it also the dereference or unreference objects. So for that scenarios, we have took some functionalities that Java have, which is a garbage collection. So when we compare about that garbage collection with Java language and C or C++. So basically, in that traditional C or C++, user must be add to the function of related the garbage collection. That means the language has or compiler don't have any rights to collect the garbage collections automatic. So when the user created any methods or for the collection of garbage collection in C or C++, sometimes due to heavy load of projects, so user are negligible. That means they are not recognizing that we are creating that particular methods for object creations. They sometimes forgetting that. So basically, in that scenario, our project should be shows the error which is memory memory out of memory bound exception, or some memory related issues or errors the system occurs. So to achieve that problem, Java introduced that user don't have to worry about that creation of garbage. JVM has the ability to collect automatic garbage collection properties in Java. So basically, these are the most important functionality of Java, I think. And we can say the advantage of Java, it is nothing but I already discussed about that. That is, it is automatically garbage collected, all that. And when the garbage values which is present in that heap memory, it will be free automatic garbage collection in Java. So garbage collected is nothing but the thread. We also discuss about that. So firstly, I am telling that what advantages of garbage collection which is automatic present in that Java. So when it will be remove any unreference or dereference object from that heap memory. So basically, in that scenario, if we remove some unreference dereference object from that heap, then it will be the create more memory for that upcoming creation of objects. That means we are creating more objects in our projects. So automatic garbage collection provides us do it it don't allow that extra uses of memory. That means it saves our memory issues and making the compatible projects. So these are advantages. And when we're talking about that garbage collector, so basically garbage collector is nothing but a thread in the sense we can say it is a daemon thread also. So what exactly the daemon thread and user thread? So basically daemon thread is a thread which is just providing a supporting role to the user threads. There are so many user threads which is present in that application or any software, and the daemon thread just provide the support to that particular thread. When the JVM will be shut down, so before that the daemon thread as checks that all user threads work are completed, and it will be also the finish. So these are the about life cycle of that threads, and what exactly the process of how garbage collected in that Java. I already told you. So that's all about it. I think it's enough to say about that garbage collection. Thank you.